Now today we're making Dhaba Masala Chicken. Now this is the special Dhaba Masala that we have to grind. Okay, now I'll just show you. This is the peppercorn. This is all roughly, you can decide. 4 green cardamom, 1 black cardamom. There are about 4 cloves and 1 small mace.
Clove means long, right?
Long. Now all this has to be just roasted on the tawa for a little while, cooled and then ground.
Okay.
Okay, so my powder, I have already made this ready.
Okay.
This is ready.
Okay.
This we will use later, not now.
So to make the masala, basically these are the ingredients
Yes.
that mom showed. You fry them
Not
slightly.
fry, you roast them, dry
roast them. Okay, dry roast them. How do you dry roast, mom?
on the tawa. Just
On
dry
the tawa.
roast.
So
No oil.
no oil. Just put it on the tawa and let it
About
flame for
2
some
to
time.
3 minutes, not too much.
2-3 minutes. Just toss it in the pan. No oil, nothing. Just toss these in the pan 2-3 minutes and then you
Cool it,
cool it down and then
grind it.
grind it in the mixie.
Yes.
Then your masala is ready. The masala mom did show, so she has made it ready already.
Chicken, if you can marinate a little beforehand, it's better. That is what I have done. I have marinated the chicken. This is 1 kg of chicken, in which I have put 1 lime juice. There is 1 tablespoon of ginger garlic paste. There is a tablespoon of oil into it.
Okay.
And a little bit of salt, about 1 small teaspoon, and 1 small teaspoon of chili powder.
Okay, and then you have basically mixed the chicken in that.
Yes, and I've just kept it for an hour. You can
Okay.
keep it overnight in the fridge also if
Okay.
you want.
Okay.
Okay. Now here, this is the oil and ghee. I like to mix a little oil and ghee. It gives a very good flavor. I need a little bit of jeera into this, just for flavoring. And there, the oil is hot enough.
Whole jeera.
Yes. I put in my
Cut onion.
yes. Now we have to fry this nicely. Fry it till it's about a little goldenish. That gives a good flavor. Now add a green chili to it. I will add a green chili to it.
That's a multi-scissor nice thing that you can use. It helps you chopping of small things like chilies, etc. Don't have to cut it, but I can use it.
So a very good friend of mine gave this to me. She knows I love working in the kitchen. She's also a very good cook. And it's so helpful. Just fry it. This takes about 2-3 minutes. Just fry it nicely. If you don't fry it, then you get a very raw smell of the onion.
So frying is about 1 minute?
No, it will take 2-3 minutes.
2-3 minutes.
This will take little time.
Okay. So now frying of the onion for 2-3 minutes is done. What's next one?
Okay, now we put in a marinated chicken into this.
Okay.
This is chicken with bones. Usually in the dhaba and all, they will always use chicken with bones.
So the real traditional form of
Yes,
chicken is
chicken.
with the bones actually.
It's very
The
rare
modern
that
world,
they will.
we tend to use boneless chicken. But it cooks faster, boneless chicken, so it's more for convenience purpose. But generally, dhaba traditional recipes will have this. So this is chicken with bones. Full chicken, curry cut or something of that sort, very easily available.
Fry up the chicken a little. You will know when the color is changing.
long will this take, ma'am?
Just it's more or less done. We fried everything nicely on high heat. Now I put in little salt.
1 teaspoon of
Yes.
paste.
Then this I'll put in half a teaspoon of chili powder, half a teaspoon of turmeric, and 2 teaspoons of coriander powder. And fry it a little further. See that your masalas are fried well. Now we don't use any curd for this, but you use tomato puree, which I have used 4 medium-sized tomatoes. Just mix it in the
Mixie.
mixie. So you get your puree. This is fresh puree. I prefer to use fresh puree.
You can also get packaged tomato puree. It will not taste as well, but in case you're in a hurry, then you can just use that. We suggest using the fresh one.
Okay. Now we can put in our tomato puree.
You have to slowly stir it in.
Yes, stir it nicely. Now this chicken is not going to be a gravy style chicken. Don't add any curd. You have to put tomato puree. You can put cut tomatoes also. That's up to you. I prefer it with the puree. Now cook it nicely. Keep cooking it till it is on oil.
Cooking it till?
It is on oil, like, you know, you'll see the oil coming out. So your tomato puree that you put in is cooked well. Everything has to get cooked well.
Oh.
At the end, I'm going to add the dhaba masala that I made. Okay. That is going to give you the flavor of the
Smells very
dhaba chicken. Yes.
nice and refreshing smell this has.
You need to cook this for 10 or 15 minutes till the chicken is tender. It will take about 10 to 15 minutes. Of course, depending on the type of chicken.
Okay, so now we put it on cover. For how long?
Cook for about 10 to 15 minutes.
Okay.
Till the chicken is cooked.
After 10-15 minutes, this is how your dhaba chicken will look. We'll add a few things towards the end.
If you feel that you need to add a little water, you can, but dry it up.
So check the consistency. In
Yes,
case, you
now
know,
I'm adding
it's
some
very dry at
kasuri methi. You know, dhaba chickens always have a little bit of that kasuri methi, which is very important for the flavor.
Look at this consistency. So your water addition should be based on this consistency.
And a little bit of coriander. Yes.
Also, ma'am, I think you should show how to check if the chicken is cooked if someone doesn't.
You just have to, you know, try to break it. If it's done, it comes off like.
Easily.
Yes, it's done. So you can understand.
Give me the. So basically, if you see, when your chicken is uncooked, you try to pierce this, it will not break. But when it's cooked, so let's try this. See, it just broke. into 2 pieces easily, right? So that's cooked chicken. That's how you know. So this is done, Mom.
Yes, it's done. I'll just stir it and serve it. Stir it nicely. See, you can see the oil that's come out.
Let's see the oil.
Yes, you can see.
Yeah. See, the gravy has some oil that is, bubbling out of it.
So some people put a lot of oil. Dhabas, of course, put a lot of oil, which is not very healthy. So you can adjust the oil, but it needs to have some amount of oil.
This is how our final dish looks. Nice, juicy, tender cooked chicken, dhaba style. Nice dhaba masala smell. That flavor is really beautiful. You have to make it to taste it. So there you go. Dhaba masala chicken. Closer view. Try it and tell us how it is.